up, you guys? What's up, you guys? What's up, you guys? Welcome to the ICanB show, where we talk about everything we can be on Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and back again on Monday. I am your host, ICB. I am very happy to be here. I'm happy to inspire and ignite any light that is inside of you that wants to prosper and gloom and bloom. I am the one that will help try to get you there, baby. So welcome to our show. We have a lot on the docket today, and I'm just very grateful and excited that everyone is here to just celebrate life. You know, there's always going to be things going on in this world that tries to deter you from who you are, deter you from just living a simple life, to being at peace, to having what you know your soul longs for. So to be here today to celebrate to our strengths and our weaknesses and truly be able to, get over that hump, I commend everybody out there. We made it to a new week. We made it to a new Monday. So come on now. Ain't nobody stopping us. So woo! So today I really want to talk to you guys about your ability, right? So when we talk about ability, what does that mean, Ivana? What does that mean, ICB? Ability means your reason to go past is your ability to do something. Y'all know what ability mean. Like, do I have the ability to oversee these groups and amount of people? Do I have the ability to fight my fear and do it anyway? Do I have the ability to shine even in a room that I'm very shy in? So we all have ability, right? But I really just want you to know that your ability, right, the thing that is essentially belongs to you. So you can read, you can write, you can run, you can talk, you can you can sing, you can do poetry, you can cook, you can clean, you can all the things out there that you can do lies in your acknowledgement of self, right? Now, I really wanted to come and give this message for everybody out there, especially coming from the hood. Like, a lot of times, like, we really try to fit in, and we don't necessarily express who we are because it might seem weird, it might seem odd. There's a lot of limits on essentially sometimes, being a black person, right? And we're fighting through those glass ceilings. We fighting through that's not very serious. I don't want to make it a joke. It's a lot of glass ceilings in this world, but there's a black glass ceiling in the black community in regards to, how weird can I be? How weird can I get? How much out the box can I, extinguish the world necessarily? For the girls that get it, and the girls that don't. But anyway, just really finding yourself in a culture that's already set and defined for you is something that I think everybody goes through, right? Because at the end of the day, God made us all different. We all have different fingerprints, and that means a lot, and that holds weight. We all have ideas that are, our ideas. We all have abilities and strengths and self-expression that can only be told through our lens, through our eyes, through our capabilities. So when I speak of just your ability lies in the acknowledgement of self, are you really paying attention to yourself? Do you really know yourself? Do you really, are you self-aware in the sense of God is giving you fresh ideas and perspectives every single day? You never really know why you are where you are, why you were planted where you were planted, but you know that you have the capabilities, the mindset, the ability to survive in that environment and flourish, right? So us being able to get in where we fit in, while it is a beautiful thing, it should not define us. I really want people to step out of what they deem to be bounds of control and idea, and this is who you should be, this is how you should talk, this is how you should walk, this is how you should exist and interact with others. And I think that it's very limiting at times. It's very discouraging to tell someone who God made in their own right individual to be and stay amongst the crowd. It's completely damaging for your self-esteem to a certain extent. So if you're not around people who acknowledge you're different, that pour into the fact that you have your own sense of being, you have your own sense of ability, you have your own idea on life, then you need to stay, I think, away from them, because those people truly are like insecure. If they won't allow you to be them, then if they won't allow you to be you, then they have been in some way suppressing who they are, because everybody is different. And that's the crazy thing about the world that we live in. We have so many race wars, we have so many religious wars, we have war after war after war, but in the grand scheme of things, none of us are the same. Like, we might hold certain ideals because we think that they protect us in society, but in reality, nobody is the same. We all have a different blueprint. We all have a different like, God has put a different idea on all of our lives. So to try to fit into a box of only the things that you've seen or known is really like ignorant. Like, it's not going to help you. In fact, after a while, you're going to start feeling sad and feeling like you don't, no one understands you, because you're not taking the time out to understand yourself. And you're not taking the time out to be your own friend and to laugh at your own jokes and to, think that you're quirky enough to get into that program or to do whatever you want to do. I really just want people to kind of stand out and like be their own person. Like, don't be so pressed to follow the lead, because a lot of people are leading from a perspective that somebody else gave to them. And I think that we need to lead from the perspective of God. Who did God say you were? Who did God say, go out there and try to take that risk. Be the person that you need to be to show the world that I truly am magnificent and I truly am, a maker of all things. And, you were made. So shine in the beautiful light, the ambient glass-like nature that you are. Let the world reflect off of your sense of self and your sense of freedom. So, bruh, your ability lies in your acknowledgement of self. Now, just like, it lies in your strengths and your abilities and your intensities and the things that make you happy, the things that make you sad. Like, we really have to learn to listen to them and to acknowledge the fact that they're telling us a story, right? They're the roadmap to our existence. So to deny that very fact, like Clover imprint, is it's just a waste of time. So you gotta get away. You can't let nobody like truly define you. Not even your family influence, your friends influence, societal influences. Talking about family, like family, a lot of times I know a lot of family that just kind of want to keep you in a box. Like, they want you to make sense to them. They're not even necessarily ready for your story, ready for your journey, ready for your victory, ready for your glory. They just really see you as this person that essentially may even be lost, or essentially may like be the 6-year-old, 10-year-old, 12, 15-year-old person that they fit into the culture of what they and we identify as family, right? But family is conceptual, but it's also like worthwhile to expand and to try new things and to love around you. So I just really feel like we should never deny who we are, no matter what room we're in. When it comes to friends, like, a lot of us kind of fit into what we think is cool. Like, we get to know our friends, we get to know our family, we get to know certain people, so we know what they go for and what they don't go for. And I just say, like, don't be a yes man. Don't be the person out there that is just truly agreeing with something just based off of a conversation with somebody who may assume or appear stronger than you. If you yourself have an opinion on this life, ability, a strength, a talent, a way of expressing yourself, then let that be known, regardless of anybody's rules or principles, because none of us are a God. None of us have it all figured out. So for you to deny yourself based off of a mere other human being, you're wasting your time. society. Wow. Whew. Now, depending on what you look like, your economical sense, etc. Even, girl, it can come down to you even being a woman or a man, which is the simple principles. Boy, girl, everybody is either one, right? So when society tries to plummet you or throw its sandbags at your face, you have to remember that you're here to stand out. No one can put you in a box. Nobody could necessarily characterize you or, make you a cartoon. Like, you're a real ass person with different personalities or different, just different things about you. So acknowledge that. Don't be afraid to step outside the box, no matter what angle is coming from, family, friends, or society, right? And then we talk about God. We're talking about God. Let's give a second for God, everybody. God. The number one maker, the sensible, sensitive being that protects us from different experiences, grief, sorrow, but sometimes puts us right in the middle of it. Realizing that God has a plan for your life and becoming so in tune with getting to know who you are so that can intuitively connect you with your relationship with God or keep your relationship with God going is a beautiful thing, because God created us all, right? God knows our strengths. He knows our abilities. He knows that we are capable of overseeing or overdoing a task, no matter what that may look like. So, I just say to all the people out there, like, when in doubt, fall into the grace and the ability that God gave you, right? Who did God say that you are? Who does God believe that you are in the grand scheme of things? Like, so I think that's just like a way and a sense of security, right, on your back. It's a sense of, I don't necessarily need you to like me because God loves me. And if God loves me, where should I look elsewhere? Why should I try anything outside of myself? So don't trip, y'all. Y'all got it. So just make sure y'all expressing yourselves all year, all day, every hour, minute, second, every anomaly out there. I just really want you to know that you're special in your own way, and we are waiting to see what you create. We are waiting to experience your true nature. We are waiting till you ignite in your power and you shut down any attack from the enemy, any bad hateration coming from any direction. You are more than that. You are a blossom. You are a symphony, and you should hold not into the fear of others, because life told other people that they could not be who they wanted to be, and that's why they're trying to stop you. But I think that it takes certain strength and ability and acknowledgement of self to overrun a hump that is trying to necessarily be taller than you. So y'all got it. We got it. Woo! And we're not going to fight until we're not going to stop fighting until we get what we need to truly be able to expand and exist in this world. So y'all already know I love y'all on that, golly wally. So stop playing. So moving on to our topics. Barbie was released. Of course, my favorite thing about the Barbie movies thus far, even though I haven't seen it, is Barbie and Ice Spice. Nicki Minaj and Ice Spice new song, Barbie World, is in fire. It's lit. It's popping. I was enjoying it. I'm like, yeah, I'm a Barbie girl in a Barbie world, wrapped in plastic. It's fantastic. You can rub my hair and dress me everywhere. Imagination, life is your creation. Come on, Barbie, let's go party. Yeah. So that's my jam. So, if you haven't seen Barbie, you want to go see Barbie, hit me up. I haven't seen it, but I'm excited because I always consider myself more of a brat, but Barbie's lit too. Barbie popping, Barbie cute. So don't hate on Barbie because Barbie is Barbie. Get it? Got it? Boom. Oh my God, Jordan, Neil. I wish I included the clip of this, but I'm gonna lean back and chill on this one and talk about it, right? So, I don't know if y'all seen the video on social media, but this man went on a date and he was stood up and he was saying that he was talking to the shorty for 2 weeks. Everything seemed cool, everything seemed copacetic, and she just stood him up on a date. Like, and while I felt like it was corny to stand him up, like you could have just been upright and real with bull. Like, yo, it's not what I want. But that's not the route she took, and boy was literally on Instagram looking like he's about to cry. He cried a little bit in the video, but we're not gonna talk about that. Anyway, I just come here to say, like, for all the men out there, like, I don't know, like, I think, and this is something I tell all my guy friends, right? If you go somewhere and you're in a space, like, I mean, depending on what you like, because everybody like different shit. But, like, I always tell guys, like, you know, you go into a spot, like, point out the most, like, feminine woman it seems to be to you and go talk to her, right? The kindest, the sweetest, who looks like the nicest woman in here, okay? And then go and holler at her and see if she take the bait, see if she feeling you, see if she like it, you know? You know, it was really sad to see him, you know, on Instagram crying, but we also have to face the fact that this dating world, the dating population, is a pretty cutthroat industry now, right? It's starting to feel like Hollywood. Like, can I, you know, audition for you? You know, let me wanna dance for you. But that usually comes after some real, you know, vase-boom. But it's just seeming like people is just very supernatural nowadays. And especially if you're in your 20s, your 30s, you're trying to settle down. Everybody's like, what do I want my life to look like? And you can't put your dream into other people. Like, if you have a dream for yourself, you can't be like, all right, like, I need to find a man that compliments and ignites you and makes you feel beautiful and whole and rich and within nature. But don't think that man is going to be the main provider of everything that you ever wanted in life. I think that's a bit selfish to think that somebody's supposed to give you that. You know, if that's a power, if that's a strength inside of you, a vision that you have, you need to be the one taking the steps forward to achieve that. Don't think that, you know, you're just going to find a mate that's going to be all those things for you, because that's ignorant as hell. Like I said, everybody is different. Everybody has their own roadmap in life. Everybody is their own, essentially, Atlantis. So to put all that pressure on somebody else that don't even really, not in your head, they don't know what you really like see, envision, etc. It's a bit, it's just ignorant. And it's just like, all right, I know he a man, I know they men, but like, we don't need to put like the world pressure on them. Like, I think that our job as women is to lift people up and to care. Definitions differ across the board, but I think we just need to love each other, you know, especially your mate. So to the guy that's out there looking for love, you know, remember what I told you, and also, like, love yourself, like, wholeheartedly, because you should have knew that shorty wasn't feeling you before you got to the restaurant. Like, you should have knew that, yo, maybe I'm wasting my time with this lady because she's not really texting me back as fast as it. If a shorty into you, if a shorty on your body, you gonna feel that. You gonna know that. Like, you know, to a certain extent, right? But like, and you as a man, you gonna be on her body too. So you'll be able to see and know if she's really receiving the love that you're giving. But if you out here just being desperate, don't nobody want a desperate Annie. Women smell desperate men a mile away, and some of them are sweet and kind if you get them in the beginning of the rat race. But like, you know, no. But like, you just gotta be secure in yourself. Like, it's all instances. Everyone you walk in, man or woman, like being secure in the simple fact that God made you beautiful and different and loving and kind, and that somebody would be lucky to breathe the same air as you will help you attract people who will respect your time and respect your energy. So yeah, that's self love. Give yourself a hug, take yourself out to dinner. But if you get super, super, super lonely, you know, there's also still a lot of self love to reflect on, and then, you know, let it pour out to people, but don't rush the process. Your time is your time. Your person, your person. You're going to meet them. It's already written. It's already done. So why are you tripping? Don't trip. Okay. Okay. Um. Wow. Next on the docket, aliens on Earth. Aliens on Earth. What the are we gonna do, you guys? I honestly don't know how to feel about this. Like, in some instances, I feel like I'll probably walk past an alien, hug the alien, talk to one. You know, I really don't care about aliens just as long as I'm able to fight my own fight and I'm able to successfully, you know, be able to provide for me and my children and not have nobody come down here and try to make me a slave. So, that's crazy, y'all. We got aliens here on Earth. Yeah, I mean, the Republicans better, like, no, I'm just kidding. No, but anybody out there, like, God got you. God made the aliens. God made everything around us. So if you got the spirit of the Lord within you, a heart that's pure and kind, you will be safe. You will be good. Stay strapped. It's like, no, just kidding. I don't want to inflict violence or fear because that's dead. You know, just be open to experiences and possibilities, and you truly never know what's going on in the world. So don't trip. Coming in to the end of our podcast, and I'm so happy we reached our target. I just want to talk about my podcast of the week. And my podcast of the week this week, once again, is a sermon. It was Sarah Jakes Roberts' sermon. Damn, I ain't even got the name for y'all. Don't kill me. Sarah Jakes Roberts, she published it this week, but it was about essentially, you know, the enemy knows that, like, it was basically like, keep going, but the enemy knows that you are, he knows the tips and the tricks on how to get you to lower your central self-esteem, to make you feel like crap. But we also have the power of this distinguishing between illusions, right? So the enemy's tricks are illusions. He'll say something to you, he put a thought in your mind, he'll have you thinking about something that is not really with the vibrant energy that you want to live in, and before you know it, you're down a rabbit hole. And I really want to just say to all the people out there, like, you know, you have the ability to know the doors that are in your station, right? What doors have you opened? What doors have you believed? What ideas and thoughts and abilities that you have allowed to undertake you and make you feel less than? It's all a lie. It's all an illusion. It's all a trick of the devil. And I really want people to remember and ignite the power and the light that's inside of you and continue to move forward in a motion that's unstoppable. So don't ever think that the enemy is necessarily got you down for the count. Just open up your eyes and remember, it's all an illusion. It's not even real. Okay? We're real. So what do I want to manifest this week? Of course, now, y'all know me, y'all know I'm constantly manifesting music stuff and music tickets, but I'm really trying to get tickets to the Made in America. I know y'all heard me say, Y'all heard me say about that last week. Oh, I'm also manifesting freedom for someone I know, God's covering, grace, mercy, knowledge, strength, in a situation that's very close to home for me. So that's what I'm manifesting. But anyway, thank you guys. Thank you for checking in with your girl. This is week, I don't even know what week it is, but we have been here. We've been consistent. We've been vibing. We've been moving. We've been living. I'm grateful for all of y'all, and I hope that y'all continue to grow, expand, love yourself. Never let nobody downplay you, because you are the ish. So God bless you all. I love you guys all so much. Until next time, grace.